Yeah, so I grabbed 2 appointments today. First one was for my IT client out in Louisville. Spoke with the COO over at this local CPA firm. They got about 45 users or so. Currently working with a company, but they're not in the area. They're from out of town, so I was really interested in learning about what the local option would look like. We're going to be going out there, meet with him, hopefully get something close there coming up in a few weeks. Second one was for my IT client in Columbia. Spoke with the CEO of a PR firm last week and mentioned that it would be good to get another option, but he doesn't really handle it. Sent him over an email that he forwarded over to his ops manager. She reached back out to me today. We found some time for her to meet with one of our reps next week. They got about 12 users, but really good opportunity with another local company. Had good conversations.
Alrighty, I got an appointment today for my client out in Northwest Arkansas. It's with a business consultant firm. It's about 25 users. I spoke with their director of ops. Sounds like they have some IT and cybersecurity initiatives that they're currently looking into. They're working with a local competitor of ours, super aware of who they are and kind of what they offer. So we're meeting with the director of operations who I spoke with and the other guy who is sort of heading up the initiatives that they have right now. We set up a Teams call about 2-3 weeks out from today. It should be a great opportunity. They're actually currently moving from Google Cloud over to Microsoft 365, so it's a project they're working on. Like I said, they do have some other initiatives, so it should be a great conversation. Yeah.
I had an appointment today for my client in Fargo. I spoke with the owner actually of a machine shop. It's around 12,000 square feet. I spoke with him briefly. He said they're having issues with their roof leaking, and it's a pretty old building. It's like 25 years old. So we're going to go out there on the 30th, give him a quote for that. And he also has a house he wants us to look at. So it should be a pretty good day for my guys in Fargo.
Okay, we got something good to talk about. We got a good one. Emma?
Yeah, I got an appointment for my client in trade school, so the building's like 200,000 square feet, and they're just open to see if we can save money on cleaning.
Yeah, do you have one?
Yeah, I have one officially at a school. They have a leak in a corner, water's getting into the dining hall. They have water damage on a stairwell. They have bubbles in the ceiling, so they're looking for repair jobs. And then I did get an email about leaks in like 7 different rental properties from a manager in a property management company. So I'm going to communicate with my people about how we're going to structure that. More on that later. Stay tuned.
Anybody else with good ones this morning?
I have 2 this morning. First one, client CPA firm in Louisville, about 45 users or so, working with a company not local, and wanted to see obviously what a local option looks like. So we're going out there in person in a couple weeks, and then just got on the board with an email appy for my client in Columbia, 12 user PR firm. I spoke with the CEO last week, open to comparing options, but said I would need to meet with his ops manager. So she responded today, got that set up for next Wednesday.
Anybody else?
I got one from my Brooklyn client. President and CEO of a company said they're definitely interested in getting another quote, just to look what other options look like. They haven't evaluated in a while, so we set it for Monday.
Nice. Nice. Anyone else? Proposals? Closed deals? Yeah.
New Mexico roofer got out a proposal for insurance claim for $37K.
Got a verbal on a $62,000 project, and then Elite Roofing got out a proposal for $117,000.
Mark?
My IT client down in Florida got out 2 proposals today. The first one was with a construction company, that's 1,100 MRR, and then the second one's with a zoo, and that's 1,300 MRR.
That's anybody else? No? That's not. Sorry.
No, you're all right. I've got one. I talked to him yesterday. It's just one that we've been following up on for a while. They need some answers from the new client that they got, but they fully intend on signing by the end of next week. So 6,300 MRR.
I got an appointment for my cleaner out in Colorado with a trade school that's about 200,000 square feet. They have a cleaner right now, but are open to seeing what our pricing looks like, so we're going to go out there next week.
Well, Natalie called her shot on me this morning, and I'm very excited to say it worked. I got a new appointment at a school in this morning. I spoke to the facilities director, and he mentioned they were affected by the storm. There is a leak near a drain. Water is coming down the dining hall. They have some water damage at a stairwell and bubbles in the ceiling. So they're looking for quotes on repair jobs, and that appointment is scheduled to take place tomorrow afternoon.
Got another one from my Brooklyn client, president and owner of a company. He definitely is interested in getting a secondary quote. Wants to look at what pricing and services look like. Just kind of comparing to what he already has in place. His VP of HR was going to be back in the office until Monday, so we have a call scheduled Monday for my CEO to walk them through, our pricing and what it would look like, to get them, our option to see if it's worth maybe switching. Should be a good one.